Jaws fans, Bob, you just watched it the other week, which I
Yes.
love that you watched it in like late December, early January. I was like, yes, it's happening.
It's the best movie ever.
It's
It
the
is.
best movie ever.
There are
It's perfect.
there are many movies. There are a few movies that you can say are as good as it, but there are no movies you can say are better than it. It's just
That's
perfect.
Yeah, good call.
Yes.
I believe that's
And
a
it could
fact.
never be
And-
duplicated. It was
and
that
the-
style of filmmaking with a
Yes.
young Spielberg and a young Roy Scheider at the time that
They had
know,
to
that's
make it like that
magic.
because the shark was so bad. Like the mechanical shark was or at least they thought it was so bad. Like if you watch the movie, it's really not that bad for
Right.
that time period.
I
They
still
thought it
think
was so
it's
bad.
good.
You don't see that shark really in totality until like the last 35 minutes of the movie.
Right. It has like I think it's like 5 minutes of screen time or something, like the whole
Yeah.
like 2.5 hour movie.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, and
Isn't
it's
the
the
first
acting
time
that
you-
makes it.
The
Sorry.
first time you see him is when he does he's throwing the chum.
Yeah, and he does the jump
Yep.
back.
Yeah.
You guys
John, I
still
can't
not
see
see
you,
me?
but I assumed you just did
God
the
damn it.
yeah,
Yeah.
I assumed you just did the jump back. I can just picture it. Well,
It's really
Bob
weird.
and I are in this group. John, you might be in it too. I don't know, but there's a Facebook group called it's like Jaws fans. It's just they post everything about Jaws, and people take the time to create fan art, which I think is like that can be a very slippery, cringy slope. If you do it right, it's like it's brilliant.
Fan
And
art
I
is
just
very tricky.
it's very tricky, but I put can you see my screen?
Yep.
I
Yep.
compiled like the best. There's only 7 of them that I just found before the show.
I love
But
that.
these are all fan made like posters to the movies, like different posters. And I'm just like blown away that like Jaws has such a huge outpouring of fandom that people take the time to like really create this stuff.
That's
And
awesome.
it's-
I like that with the beach there. Yeah.
and this is kind of like a Star Wars looking poster with the moon.
Oh
and-
right, with the heads.
Jaws
Yeah.
was
Oh, that one's
fantastic. And
great.
that is awesome.
yeah.
And the movies that, Jaws 2, Jaws 3, Jaws 4, I love Peter Kane in Jaws 4.
Oh, Hoagie.
Michael
He's the
Caine.
best.
Michael Caine.
Michael
Michael
Caine.
Caine.
Oh
Michael
no,
Caine.
the shark is here.
He missed getting the Oscar, receiving his Oscar at the Academy Awards because he was on set, on location, filming Jaws 4.
Nice. And
Yeah, like he was
Worth it.
committed.
yeah, I feel like though what all of the other movies were missing was Robert Shaw.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Do you guys visit Jaws 4: The Revenge ever?
I haven't in a while.
Dude, I
remember
that
watching
movie.
it with John when
Yeah,
we were
like
younger, like almost
really?
like every other day.
I think we've seen that one like 100 times. And
Jaws the Revenge, the banana.
yeah, because it was like Rocky 4. It was like it was new when we were watching movies. When we
Yes.
started watching movies, so it was like we'd watch it all the time, and it was cool because it was connected to the first one. So that we already knew the first one, but like when the shark growls or when they like zap him with the flashlight,
Ding, ping.
like
Hoagie.
I was
Hoagie.
pissed.
Hoagie.
Hoagie.